Hello, travelers. Welcome back to another product spotlight with On the Road with TechnoRV. Spotlight is on MicroAir, and I am here today with Ed Todd. He represents MicroAir for TechnoRV. Ed, tell me a little bit about yourself and about how long you've been doing the MicroAir product.
Okay, Tracy and I, my wife and I, have been doing the MicroAir product since about 5 years ago.
Okay.
We both started when we were retired, and we had nothing to do, so we started doing this.
Cool. So, tell me a little bit about the MicroAir company.
Okay. MicroAir company was formed in the late 80s. They primarily did thermostats software for a company called Marine Air Systems that later became Dometic. And they processed thousands and thousands of air conditioning units for us because that's what we were building at the time. Marine air conditioning.
So marine air conditioners like goes on yachts and boats and...
That's correct.
Yeah, and I'm not your regular sun cruiser that you take out on the lake every weekend.
From dinghies to gigantic yachts.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Okay. So how is MicroAir a game changer for RVers?
Well, I think in the early ages of a lot of interest in travel trailers, and people were buying small hearted generators,
right?
Buying these little travel trailers, and they could not get the air conditioning started.
Okay.
So MicroAir, having a lot of interest in the marine industry, as well as devices that would help start our compressors in the marine industry, he focused on doing something like that for RVs.
Okay, I know that you are representing two different products here. You are the EasyStart or the Soft Start product, as well as a MicroAir thermostat, which is a direct replacement for most thermostats in an RV. Tell me what the MicroAir EasyStart does.
Okay. First of all, the product is a soft starting device. There's two ways to get your air conditioner started: soft started or hard started. Hard started is what we all live with and have lived with until you put an EasyStart on your rig.
So how many amps does an air conditioner pull when it first starts up without the EasyStart?
That's a great question, because I want to talk about that.
Okay, great.
The standard rooftop unit, 15,000 BTU, 115 volts, draws 72 amps to start, and it's about 300 milliseconds of start curve. Unlike almost everything else on our rigs, let's say a hairdryer, when you turn a hairdryer on, it immediately goes to the amperage that it's going to consume. The air conditioning unit needs that huge spike to get it started, and then it will drop down and run.
So it's kind of like when you have a truck here and a truck here, and you've got that rubber band to try to pull a truck out of a ditch. And so you get a good running start, and it goes kaploom, and so it's like, it's like that. A lot of people.
You're right. We can all usually hear that noise when it takes.
Oh, I did. Now with the EasyStart, tell me what it does to eliminate that 60 to 70 amp.
We take the start capacitor that comes with the unit out of play, and we insert ourselves in the ability to start that down to around 18 to 20 amps. A very soft start device that you probably will never hear your compressor start again.
I don't think I have, since I installed the two units in my coach 2 years ago in Gillette.
Okay.
So yes, and y'all did that for my coach, and it's been a game changer. I was in a campground with just 30 amps, and I was able to run my 15,000 BTU and my 13,500 BTU air conditioner on that 30 amps.
It will do that and leave you with about 8 to 10 amps of something else.
I was able to run my Keurig coffee maker, but I couldn't run my microwave with both air conditioners running.
All right.
But hey, I was cool.
You can always recycle that air conditioner off and make your coffee and turn it back on when you need it.
That's right. That's right. So we're here at the Tiffin Allegro Riding the Range rally, and y'all are doing installs for customers. What would you like to tell the folks at TechnoRV why they should have an EasyStart?
Well, I think the main thing is exactly what you hit on, the fact that we can get 2 units started on a smaller pedestal. The second thing is once we get you started, our product, the EasyStart, watches a number of different electrical protocols and will take action to prevent damage to that air conditioning unit and take it offline if it needs to be because of certain glitches that can occur.
Okay. I know there are two or three different units. I know that on my coach, I've got the Bluetooth enabled version, which actually lets me see the max starting amps, the running amps, and all of that. So does everybody need the Bluetooth version of this?
No, because the Bluetooth shows us what those protocols are if it finds something.
Mm-hmm.
Without the Bluetooth, just know the reason the device has a clear top is if you want to find out what's going on, you got to crawl back up on your roof and open the lid and see what light flashing is going on.
Okay.
The geek side of me says, I want to know what's going on. Be assured that without the Bluetooth and the regular unit, it's taken care of. Protecting the device.
And you know, the geek or the nerd in me, I want to know what's going on with it. So
that's why you have the Bluetooth.
That's why I have the Bluetooth. That's why I have the connected. Now talk about the connected thermostat.
Okay. If you, when you come to the booth, and if you even look at our display we have, there's a picture of a dog up in the corner. And that was the boss's dog. His name was Muddy.
Okay.
But so many of us in RVs, as we travel with our pets.
I know you have cats in your RV.
We have 2 of them.
Okay. So you want to know the temperature in your RV.
We want to know the temperature, and it's always been, there's a way to find what the temperature is. Other products are available. The thing that's always been missing is if you find something that's not appropriate gone on with the EasyStart, the EasyTouch, you have the ability to be right in the rig and make a change. If you have to bring a secondary unit on, you can do that with the Wi-Fi.
So I like having the Wi-Fi connectivity on my phone for the EasyTouch.
Yes.
It gives me peace of mind because I have some computers and other sensitive electronics. So I like to be able to see what's going on.
Yes, we do. And you can make changes. If you see something, you can make changes.
Yep.
That's true.
And I really liked how the EasyTouch RV gives me that control in my RV.
There's a number of other things that we do as well. Understand, we don't take any protocols away from the product that you have the air conditioner on.
Right.
We add to those. So rest assured that we're not taking anything that Coleman or Dometic has installed in their product. We just give the customer a lot more flexibility, a lot more visibility of things that they can do.
And visibility in the RV life is really what's needed because it's 91 degrees outside today here in Rock Springs, Wyoming. I know that my air conditioners are going to be running overtime.
They are.
But I also know that thanks to EasyStart, I'm not going to worry about overworking my air conditioner. So tell me about some of the protocols in the compressor or in the air conditioning unit that the EasyStart protects against the faults?
All right. One of them is if a wire would come loose up on the roof, you would not know, without the EasyStart protecting us, alerting us, you would not know what's going on. You would know that you have a fault because there's a activity going on upstairs. So it will tell you there's a wire's come loose. As we all know, in this industry, we have pedestals that you may be at the far end of the pedestal, so your voltage coming through there is not 115 or 119. You may be down around 105, 106. When that happens, your amperage draw soars. And we look at the amperage draw on our compressors. So there is a limit to what those compressors should absorb as power.
So there's a limit to how many amps those compressors should pull.
That's correct.
Okay.
So if it exceeds that number,
yes,
you will shut that compressor off and let things cool off and recycle at 4 minutes later.
4 minutes. Okay. So there's a built-in safety timer.
That's right.
Okay. Okay. Does it prevent anything else?
Yes. There's another thing that happens. Some of our thermostats now are sophisticated enough that when they have shut off, they will not let that compressor start again for 5 minutes. And that's always been programmed in newer products.
Right.
Older products that we still have working don't have that. The thermostat could be satisfied and the customer walks in and says, boy, it's a little too hot in there. I'm going to turn it on again. Well, our unit will not let that start.
It's like 3 minutes or 4 minutes. It's
4 minutes. Yeah. Because we want the head pressure in the air conditioning system to drop and the suction pressure to rise, so it lowers the starting current back to a normal EasyStart current.
Oh, great. Ed, thank you for your time today.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
This has been On the Road with TechnoRV, another product spotlight on MicroAir, where you can adventure more and worry less.